Hello, hello, G's. It's Coda G. We're going to come back on it again with our daily puzzles. So, all of you that know, we're going to start off with our little minis and then we'll work our way to our big one. These minis just give me an opportunity to kind of do these by myself at first. Give me a little bit of, make me feel a little bit better about doing the bigger ones. So we will go ahead and get started. Let me switch over in our environment here. Oh, give me just a second. Here we are. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Hey David, I see you there. You said, how was your 4th of July? My 4th of July was great. Just spent some time with family. I didn't shoot off any fireworks personally, but I got to go to a few different events and I got to see a bunch of family and get to watch a big old show. My brother puts on a big old spectacle every year, so we're always really excited about it. And we saw these really cool fireworks. My favorite ones and everybody's favorite ones of the night was like this one. It literally was like and it just like fired off at like all different angles, and honestly we might have been a little too close. I had something like I had one of the ashes like get in my eye, and I had to like go to the bathroom for a second and like try to like dig it out. But overall, my eye is fine. Everybody ended up safe on my end that I know of. So it was a fun day and overall safe day. And I got to have plenty of watermelon, so my craving is satisfied. I hope your 4th of July was great. Tell me about it as we're doing the crossword. David, you said that one time you could actually use one of those eye wash stations from school. I know, I literally thought about that. I was like, oh, it'd be kind of nice to have one of those right now, but like nobody has those in their home. You usually don't need them in your home. All right. Let's go ahead and I'll start on the crossword mini as you're talking. You said it was actually uneventful. We had a lot of thunderstorms in the area, so a lot of stuff got canceled. Oh, that's awful. We got very, very, very lucky because it stormed like all week, and we were all worried that it was going to storm during the 4th, but it never did. And in fact, it actually got kind of cooler. It was like mid-70s, mid-high 70s throughout the night, and I actually was starting to get kind of chilly, which is unlikely for July in the Midwest. One across is electrical cable. I'm gonna say a wire. Oops, wire. And then 5 across is he loved Juliet. That would be Romeo. Oh my gosh, I am Romeo. He mewing. Messing up these words so far. Let's see. David, you said, yeah, I heard y'all got hit with some pretty hard storms the last week. My brother still lives up there, so he was telling my parents about it. Yeah, it was very, very aggressive storms. In fact, the day of the 4th of July, I woke up and I had like a notification on my phone from like the National Weather Service. And it was like, watch out, there's like floods and stuff. And so I like get up to go to my window and look outside. There's just puddles. Like, it's It was just being dramatic for no reason. 6 across is much of the Earth's surface. Would that be crust? Right? Like the crust, mantle, and core? Is that what they call like the Earth stuff? I actually feel kind of good about these ones so far. And I don't know, like it's hit or miss. Usually it's miss. I'm usually not doing this well. Let's see, 7. Alternatives to stocks. Alternatives to stocks. Like, stocks as in the stock market? Or stocks as in... I don't know what else stocks would be. Interesting. We might just have to move on and come back to that. David, you said you think you know it. Do you have a hint for me? Are you talking about 7 across? Alternatives to stocks. Do you want to give me a hint? You don't have to say the answer, but give me a hint and then see if I can figure out what word you're trying to say. 8 across is simple. I want to say like easy. Easy is a 4-letter word that I think would mean simple. So I'll stick with that. Let's see. 1 down is... Oh, David, you said another term for a connection with someone. Alternatives to stocks. Another term for a connection with someone. I want to say relationship, but that's not 5 words. Lover? Lover is 5 words. But I don't know. I may not feel good about the crust one either. Oh, I think I know. Much of the Earth's surface is probably the ocean, not the crust. Because I was looking at like 5 down and I was like, RC, like that's odd. So I'm gonna switch that answer to ocean. Ella, hey Ella, you said things can be chemical. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm not getting that clue either. David says, good hint though, Ella. David says, think back to chemistry class. Oh my god. And I'm sure this is such a good guess, Ella. Like, I'm sure this is such a good guess. Alternatives to stocks. Chemistry class. Ugh. David, you said, wait, is that chemistry? I don't know. I got a C-, so I don't know. I don't know either. I feel so dumb to like not understand your guys' clues, so I don't know. Maybe I can just do the Mom, Casey Lucky Girl, hey. You said, can you read number 7 again? I didn't hear it. Number 7 was alternatives to stocks. And then, and it's 5 letters, and they're saying like chemistry, something about chemistry. David, you said you can have a close or tight blank with people. A close or tight. You said think back to the 007 movies. Oh my gosh. You can have a close or tight. But I don't know. Maybe I should just do the down ones. I'm gonna do the down ones. You guys are probably giving incredible hints, but I'm not getting it. Let me see if I can get a few letters in there, and then my mind might actually work on this. 1 down is what helps a skier warm up? Gloves? Skiers warm like a, I don't know. Next. Ella, you're saying like a bunch of letters. I think you're trying to like spell it out for me. You said B-O, and then Mom said A. That can't be broken. Huh. I'm trying to figure out where to plug all that in. Let me see what we got here. 2 is signs of the future. Am I wrong with one of these? Because these aren't adding up. Signs of the future? I don't know. 3 down. Get blank with me. Beauty video game. Get ready. Get ready with me. Okay. I mean, that works. So maybe these are all correct so far. 4 is puts on. Puts on. Eon. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong with one of these. 5 is garment worn after a shower. Oh, a robe. Okay. Okay, so I got a few other letters in here. David, you said you got 5 down and 7 across. Yes, 5 down. I'm going to hope is robe. You said so close. Okay, so 7 across. Alternatives to stocks. And your guys' clues are probably really good. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ella. Okay, thank you, Ella. I think I'm catching on now. You ready for this? Bonds, right? Now, it looks like I did not complete it, so I'm probably wrong with one of these things here. So I'm going to turn on the... David, you said his first name is James. Your guys' clues are so good. The chemistry, the bonds of like the chemical components. You can have a close or tight bond with someone. Ella spelling it B-O-N. I was like, what is it? But then that makes sense. Alternatives to stocks. Bonds. So it really was talking about the stock market. Thank you guys for your hints. But all in all, I'm wrong somewhere. So I'm going to turn on our little auto check. And we're going to see where I'm incorrect. Okay, so the first one is where I'm wrong. So the one across is electrical cable. I said wire. Turns out that R worked. And that's probably why I was confused, because ready ended up working for 3 down. David, you said you got it. Let me see if I can think for a second. Electrical cable. It's okay. Blank R-E. Electrical cable. Not a wire. Not a... David, you said, when something connects with you, it can strike... Oh. And the mom said, you said, grab the extension blank cord. Yes. Thank you, guys. Okay, yeah. Whew. That took me a second. That took me a hot second. Let's try the big one. Now that we've kind of gotten that one out of the way, we got a little easy now. We can go on to the harder ones. So thank you guys. Yeah. Mom, David, those were great hints. Let's move on to our big one here. 1 across is that iridescent gem? Iridescent? Does that mean like you can kind of see through it? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm trying to just think of gems that have like 4 letters long. I want to say ruby. A ruby is a 4-letter long word, so I think I'll throw it in there and we'll see how much that lines up with everything else. 5 across. Stout spout. Mom, you said iridescent means changes colors. Okay. Well, now I really don't know what that is. Like, maybe a gem that changes colors in the light. Ella, you said October birthstone? I actually don't know which one October is. I might need a different hint. I'm sure that's a great hint, and if I just had the knowledge for it, that would help. Mom said Ella's favorite gemstone. Now I feel real bad. I know you like a lot of gems. Ruby. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna start naming ones off. Sapphire, pearl, diamond, peridot. None of these are 4 letters long. Emerald. Ella says, oh, opal. Okay, Mom says opal. Okay, opal. Woo. Oh, I guess, yeah, now that I kind of think of it, maybe like in the light, you can kind of see a few of like the colors in there. Like, David, you said, I'm just finding the ones I know. Okay, 5, stout spout. Oh, like I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. I'm gonna say T. I'm gonna say T. That, like, that for no reason made so much sense. So I'm just gonna go with it. 8 across is guest columnist's piece. A podium? A guest call. Am I reading that right? Guest columnist piece. I don't know. That's beyond me. Next. 12. 12 across is foreign language flashcard words for short. Foreign language flashcard words for short. I feel like I know this one. I just don't. It's not coming to me. I'm gonna read that out one more time. 12 across. Foreign language flashcard words for short. Study? I mean, overall, I don't hate study, but I do hate the way that it aligns with all the other words. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm not feeling confident on that. David, you said, it makes me think of the Duolingo owl. Yeah, me too. That's like the first thing that came to my mind, but I wonder if it has anything to do with the Duolingo, like, stuff. But I don't know. We'll have to move on. 14. The clue is 100%. Good luck with that one. It's 3 letters long. I ain't got a clue. 15 across is E-tron. What's up, Nesberg? Good to see you again. Oh, you came at just a good time, actually. Like, we haven't even made it super far into the big one. We did the mini one already, but we haven't made it too far in the big one. So, we're giving it a go. 15 across. Oh, okay. Mom and Nesberg, you said all for 14 across. 100%. Give 100% your all. How did you guys know that? My mind never would have gone there. Ella says max. I think that's not a bad guess either. But I do like all because I'm liking the way it's aligning with T up here, and T might be correct. Could be wrong, but it might be correct. 15 across is e-tron GT automaker. Like electronic? Like, is it saying that, like, it's missing the things in between E and Tron, or is it something different? Ness says, T is correct, because I'm a nerd and working ahead. That's funny. Alright, well, don't give away the answers too fast. Let's see. Casey, lucky girl, mom says Audi. Like for 15 across, Let's see. David, you said, yeah, the e-tron GT is the car. Okay. So, I genuinely would have never got Audi. Can I try something as we like go through this? I love that you guys are getting the answers, but I want to see if you guys can give me different hints and show that you know it, but like give me a hint that, like, if I'm stuck on one, give me a hint and then I'll see if I can go off of your hint. Because like going like 14 across, like 100%, it's like that to me meant nothing. So the fact that you guys got it was very impressive. And then it'll just be like another means to just see me kind of struggle a little bit. Plus, I'll also give you like the credit for getting it right. David, you says, I'm trying to do hints. And then Nesberg, you says, yes, I love hints. Awesome. Let's move on. Let's see. 16 across is magic potion. If I said like spells? Magic potion is a little broad for me. So the closest thing that I have that like fits within the amount of words that we have is spells, but I don't know. David says maybe. And it would not hurt my feelings if that was wrong. Nesberg says, quite possibly. It's a liquid concoction blank of life. Whiskey is called blank of life. I feel so uncultured. Whiskey is called what? I'm about to learn some new phrases too. David, you said great hint, Nesberg. I got it. What is whiskey called? The drink? Magic drinks of life? That's got to be too simple. David says, I only know this from Harry Potter. Is it a very specific Harry Potter term? And you said this word is hard. Okay. I just don't know what that... I just don't think I have the knowledge to like answer off of that hint. I'm sure it's a great hint. I mean, David got that hint from you, Nesberg. Whiskey is called... a bottle? Is it bottle? Confirm with me. Oh, Ella says... Okay. Is it elixir? Ella gave me like the first starting like letter, I think. That was an E. So, elixir. Okay, David's saying yes. They call whiskey the elixir of life? That is the first time I'm hearing this. I don't really drink much, so I'm not... I'm a little... not experienced in that department. Okay, everybody's saying yes. All right, I think we can move on. 18. Kendall's most common occupation. Boyfriend? Oh, it didn't work. Barbie's boyfriend. So, honestly, I'm kind of upset that's not the answer. Mom says, because your mom likes tequila more than whiskey. Yeah, both my parents like tequila more than whiskey. That's probably where I got that from. Because I definitely like tequila way better than any of the other liquors out there. David says, dang, I should know this. I just watched the Barbie movie. I watched it a few months ago. So I'm like, but the only thing that I can remember is that Ken is just Barbie's boyfriend. And then Nesberg, you said elixirs with 2 eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Because that would have caused a lot of trouble later. Ken Doll's most common occupation for 18 across. Ken is... What does he do? He works in maintenance. Oh, that doesn't fit either. He's not a boyfriend. He's a lifeguard? Nope, that doesn't work either. What does kin do? I feel like we're all gonna be like, oh duh, when we find it out, but maybe I'll have to move on to the next one. 20 across. Hurt. Band for short. Hurt in quotation marks. Band, comma, for short. Maybe the song is called Hurt, and then the band is called something else. I don't know. I might have to move on. Nesberg, you said Trent Reznor. Is that a sports player? I'm not sure who Trent Reznor is, but the name kind of sounds familiar. These crossword puzzles are literally going to like expand a lot of my knowledge in general. You said it's one less than 10, 12 in a foot, and then blank in the coffin. Okay, let me read that again. It's one less than 10, 12 in a foot, and then blank in the coffin. Entire name of this band. Okay. So it's not the band's name isn't shortened, but it's okay. I'm reading this one more time. It's one less than 10. What's up, Joey Melton? Good to see you. We are figuring out the rest of these crosswords. Right now we're on 20 across. Hammer and blank. Hammer and nail? Glad to hear you're doing good, Joey. 9-inch nails. 9-inch nail. Not. Oh. 9-inch nails. So is it like the abbreviation of 9-inch nails? Okay. Yeah. Nesberg, you said 9-inch nails is the band, now abbreviate. Okay. Awesome. Whew. That took a second. Ella, I'm gonna scroll back up and look at your comment. You said the beach for Kindle. The beach fits. I don't hate it. We'll keep it for now. But if you could give hints, we're gonna try giving hints first, and then maybe the answer. But also, if you're just like figuring out like trying to see if it works, that's cool too. I can just plug it in because it could be correct, could be not correct. 18. David says 18 across. You're so close. So David, do you know what it is? David says look at 5 down for your hint on the first letter. So okay, 5 down. Bar bill is tab. Okay, so it's not the beach. Oops. Okay. Maybe like body build. Nope. I said boyfriend and it didn't work. Man. Also, Nesberg, thanks for that hint on 20. That was a really good hint. It took me a second to figure it out, but I got it. Nesberg said first word Sandy plus second word homeless, or what Rocky was called. David, you said, oh, I think I messed you up. Okay, so maybe it's like beach. Beach something. The beach. I don't know what the last 3 letters are. Nesper, you said second word, homeless. Ella says your backside. Mom says no good lazy blank. Oh, bum. Beach bum. Beach bum. Okay, the way I would have never got that, I would have never actually guessed beach bum, but I was like thinking, I was like, he's like a lifeguard, right? But I guess it's a little deeper than that. Perfect. David, you said, oh, that's not what I had. What did you have, David? And then Nesberg, you said, I could be wrong, by the way. Okay. I mean, we can keep it for now. I don't hate it. Oh, David says beach can. Yeah, that's not a bad guess either. I think we'll keep beach bum, and then we'll revisit it whenever we're doing the down ones, and we'll replace it if we need to. Let's move on to 21. 21 is court official. Why is it only 3 letters? I'm thinking like a judge. Court official. Not a judge. Don't cops go to court? A cop? I don't think cop would fit either. David, you said like he was standing on the beach in the movie and said his only job was to stand there. Honestly, goals. David, you said court could be legal courts or sports courts. I'm not sure. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it like that. Oh, so like a ref. A court official. A ref. How do we feel about that? Ella says, Mom says think about court with grandma. I don't want to put grandma on blast like that. But I'm thinking ref maybe. How do we feel about ref? David says, but if it's not sports, then I had no idea. All right. Well, I think I'll stick with ref for now, and then we'll just move on and come back to another one. David, you said that's what I had, but if it's not sports, then no idea. And Ella says you think that's good, so awesome. 23, stretched tight. Stretched tight, like thin? Thin or band? I'm trying to see how these like add up, like with the rest of the words in here. Let's see. Nesberg says synonym of past tense of blank to teach. Blank to teach. Synonym of the past tense of blank to teach. Nesberg, you said to teach equals what is past tense? Taught. Taught. Sought. Fought. Synonym. Synonym. Sorry. Taught. Learn. I'm sure this is painful watching me trying to figure this out. Nesper, you said, sorry, homonym or homophone, one of those. And I'm gonna have to look up what a homonym is. I'm really struggling with that one. I'm gonna move on to to another one, but I'm gonna keep looking back at the chat for your comments, okay? David says, I have to think back to middle school English. Same. I'm like, I've heard the word homonym, but I cannot remember what it is. I know what a synonym is. 24 is term for an underbaked pastry crust popularized by the Great British Bake Off. That's a big word, whatever that is. An underbaked pastry crust. Is it something along the lines of pie? David says you never watched that show. I've never watched that show either. Nesberg says, first word is not hard. I think you mean that, like, literally, in the sense of, like, soft. So, then maybe, like, soft baked, something. Maybe not soft baked. Soft. Term for an underbaked pastry crust. Soft pie crust. I think I'm being a little too literal. Soft crusted. That's probably not it either. We'll stick with soft. David said, better guess than I had. Dang. Nesberg, how do you know these? You are so good at these. Let's try, let's try the next one. 28 is Spanish word for river. That is Rio. My Spanish speaking skills are coming in handy. 31, the Happiness Lab podcast. Host Santos. Oh, Santos? What is it George Santos? Right? George Santos? That is the only Santos that I know, and I did not know what the Happiness Lab podcast is. So, that's what I'm going with, and George fits, so... David, you said, as someone who is originally from a Spanish-speaking country, I'm ashamed I did not know Rio immediately. Sometimes it takes me a second. Literally, the one yesterday, I believe, had, like... It was, like, Spanish word for bowl, and I didn't, like, think of it immediately either. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got it. Toro. 32 across. What fresh Post-its do? They stick. They stick very nice the first time. And only once. You better like where it sticks the first time, because you might have to replace it the second time. Depending on how cheap you go with them. Let's see. 34, beef cake? Like a beef cake? Like a meatloaf? Ella, you said so real. Probably talking about those sticky notes. Beefcake is a little too broad for me. I'm gonna move on to the next one. David, you said, I'm trying to figure out a hint, but you have your guess. Okay. You said, as someone who is muscular. Like, the Hulk? He's beefy. The beefiest. David, you said close. Dang it. Oh, you said off by one. Bulk. Yeah, I don't hate that. I think we'll stick with it. 35 is 400 meters on an Olympic track. 400 meters on an Olympic track. David, you said that's also not what you had? Bulk isn't... Hey, Nate, it's good to see ya. You said lap? Oh, I would have never got that. So thank you, Nate. Hey, Nate, we're gonna try this time around doing hints. So if you see, like, if you know the word, go ahead and see if you can give me a hint if I'm not getting it. Ella said, come sit on Santa's blank. I definitely would have got that one. So thank you, Ella. Nesberg says 35A, 50M, and an Olympic pool. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that either. I think I just don't know much about, like, sports. And of course, like, with the Olympics coming up, I'm a little behind. I have about, like, 8 years of knowledge I need to catch up on sports. David, you said, I'm still trying to get the hint for 34 across. Oh, because you said it was close to Hulk. What if it was... Because you said it close to Hulk, but it wasn't bulk. And the excuse me, the hint is beefcake. Nesberg, you said 34A. I think it's something else. Blank. The 2x4s that you frame on a wall. Wood? And then Nesberg, you said, then you need a little device to find them to hang the artwork, which is a blank finder. Oh, also, when a horse is used to sire horses. Which is a blank finder. The male. Nesberg. Oh, man. Italian stallion. The sausage. The... Let me read your hints again. Nesper, you says, I'm with David now. Okay. You think it might be bulk again? A blank of bread. A blank of cheese. Oh, a loaf? A loaf. For beefcake? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It might really be it, to be honest. Yeah, with the word cake. I don't know. I like it. You said not loaf. Dang it. What else is a blank of bread and a blank of cheese? A butt? A butt. B-U-T-T? Is your beefcake your butt? An Elvis song. Blank blank of burning love. Oh, God. I don't think I know this Elvis song. Y'all, I'm really showing my whole, like, I'm living under a rock, like, mindset right now. And even David's like, yeah, Nesberg, that's a great hint. And you, David, you said that you could give rhyming words, but that would give it away. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of butt because that's probably not it. Maybe Elvis song, something desire, maybe something desire of burning love. David said, again, I had a reference very specific to you, Coda, but I don't want to get too personal on here. Nesberg says rhymes with basketball term slam dunk, slam trunk. George Clinton sings blank music. Folk music. A blank of junk. A hunk. Oh, Ella, you're... Oh my God. I was thinking, David, you said a blank of junk. I was thinking a trunk of junk, but a hunk. Okay, a hunk. Ella said a big blank of cheese. Thank you, Ella. Man, your guys' clues are so good, but I just wasn't getting them. A hunk of cheese. Ooh, Okay, David, now I see what you mean when you said Hulk was close, because I was one letter off. L should have been in. Thank you all. Thank you, Nesberg and David, for being very patient with me and coming up with hint after hint after hint. And Nesberg, you said, a hunk of burning love. I did not know that that was a song, so now I'm aware. That hint might come in handy in the future. Ooh, let's move on. 37 across. Street crossers, abbreviated. I want to say jaywalkers? Street crossers. Like school students? You know, when they cross the street to walk home? I really don't know. I'm gonna move on to the next one. 38 across. Someone who is just too adorbs. Like, you're so cute. Nope. That doesn't work. I'll move on. 41 across. Nobody's don't have it. David, you said that's a long word. Yeah, 38. That's a long word. I don't know this one for 41 across either. Let's try 42 across. Yo. I'm going to say sup. Like someone says yo and you respond, sup. I like it. And then 43 is ciao. Is ciao's Italian, right? Is that Italian for hi? Maybe it's saying that now I have to put the Italian word for bye. Is that also adios? Cause I don't know. I'll let y'all think on that one. Or I'll put my faith in y'all on that one. Let's see. 44, pipe clearing brand. Oh, what's that? A Drano? Oh, dang it. Or is it just Drano? Let's see. Nesberg says, ciao is Italian for goodbye as well. Maybe like aloha? And then Nesberg, for 44, you said correct. Okay. Or what I assume is 44 for correct. Ella, you said you thought ciao was hi and bye. You know what? Me too. Me too. David says 44 across looks good to you, so I'm going to move on. 46 is sure thing, mate. Maybe this is the phrase that is before that. So you say something and the response is sure thing, mate. There's a lot of different phrases going on right now. 48, Star Wars, villain Kylo Ren, right? R-E-N? Is that how you spell Ren? Kylo Ren? I need confirmation. David, you says, I'm thinking the people who would say that phrase. Australians, right? Sure thing, mate. Maybe it's like Aussie? Or is that like, that was your hint, right? Aussie? Like people that say, sure thing, mate. Ella says for 38 across. The hint you're giving Ella, come sit on grandma's lap. Blank, blank, blank for 38 across. Maybe it's like you something something. I'm not sure, Ella. I might need a little more there. David, you said 46 across is what you had. So all right, I'll stick with it. 49, Nesper, you said second word is probably that big old badonkadonk. Oh, badonkadonk. Let me see. Plundered treasure. I have zero clue. I might need a lot more help with that one. Plundered treasure. Nesberg, you said 40 for that one is probably that big old badonkadonk. Plundered treasure. Is that because I've never heard of the phrase plundered treasure either. David, you said 49, you'll be of no help. Well, dang. Nesberg seems to know what it is. Ella might know what it is. I'll move on to 54 for now. Organ that can contemplate itself. Yes, I read that right. I'm going to say the liver, right? Can't the liver, like, I don't know. Contemplate? That's the brain? Oh, the brain. I'm so dumb. Right? The brain. Contemplate. Not liver. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Um, yeah. Yeah, the brain like thinks about itself and it's like, am I real? 56. Boat, rowing, tool, and oar. Okay, we're getting a little farther with these. 57. Fudge the facts. Lie? Right? Fudge the facts? I've never heard that phrase, but I'm gonna assume that means lie. Nesberg, you said respell 58A. Is it thank you. Or right? OAR. There's been like on the previous ones of these has been like ORE. It's been like ore for like mining, like rocks and minerals. Like so I've been thinking ORE a lot. Thank you for mentioning that, Nesberg. Because it would have been a hot second before I figured that one out. 58 across. Hits from behind. And what for of this puzzle's across answers feature? I'm thinking I'm thinking something that has to do with the badonkadonk. Nesper, you said 58A is definitely referencing that badonkadonk. That's what I was thinking. I was like, because honestly, Nesberg, if it wasn't for your hint for like 49 across, having badonkadonk in there, I was like, I probably wouldn't have got that little hint, that second part of that hint. Oh, hold up, hold up. I really hope this works. I'm gonna say, smack that. No, no. What a what a waste of an opportunity. It's not. It's not smack that. All on the floor. Dang. Nesper, you said, I wish. Dude, that would have been hilarious. Hits from behind. I Spanx, but I don't think that's gonna. No, I didn't think that was gonna fill out enough. That is silly. I'm gonna move on to the next one because I'm not sure. Uh, 61, dilly dally. Like dilly dallies, like you're lollygagging, you're messing around, you're uh procrastinating. Um, all of these words do not fit within this box here. Dilly dally. I'm gonna move on to 63 because I think I might know it. Break into online. I'm gonna say hack. Hack, right? And then 64 across is that's a big stretch. Like an exaggeration, like some kind of that's a big stretch, like a lie. That could also not be it. I think I tried to say lie in one of the earlier ones, but it also ended up not being lie. A big stretch could be a lie. Um 65, gels or acrylics? Nails. David said I had a synonym for lie. Maybe like a synonym for lie would be like, my gosh, untrue. I'm not coming up with that at the moment. Let's see. 66, Minecraft material. Hold up. I know one of y'all gotta know this. I know one. Minecraft materials. Please help me. I've never played. Well, I played Minecraft like one time, and like I know nothing about the game. I need my Minecraft people to throw in a little hint. Minecraft materials? And this is probably such a great hint. It's just not coming to me. David says there was always the group in high school that would sit outside the library at lunch and played it. I was not one of them. I remember I remember seeing people like play Minecraft on their computer in high school, and I thought it was like an old game. Turns out, boy, was I wrong. Ella says read the file again. I think you mean the hint for 66, I assume. 66 is Minecraft materials. David, you said, and still to this day, I have a MacBook Air. That's what I don't have an Air, but I have a MacBook Pro. It's what I'm like streaming on right now. So Ella, yeah, if you got that, it's Minecraft materials. Nate Diggity, you said iron? Is it really that easy? I mean, like, surely that could be a thing. Ella says wood and gold. Nesberg says a 67 across is color maroon, vermilion, or scarlet. Oh, okay. Turning Blank, movie about puberty and pandas. Oh yeah, Turning Red. I actually probably would have needed a hint there. So thank you, Nesberg. I appreciate that. I mean, Nate and Ella, your guys' guesses for 66 across, they're not bad. I think I'll keep Nate's for now. Ella, we might have to put yours in as we like do the down ones. Maybe that'll change as we like kind of go along. So iron, wood, gold. I didn't think it was like that literal. I thought it was like maybe something very particular to Minecraft. But okay. David Cardinavale says Turning Red was about puberty. That's what I hear. That's what it seems the movie was about. I haven't seen it, but that's kind of like what people are saying that it is. JSMR 525, what's up? Thanks for joining. Also, your username is really unique. I like it. You said 65A is a plural noun. Or sorry, 66A is a plural noun because the clues say materials. That, yeah, you guys are actually doing really good in teaching me because like I don't really know a lot about crosswords. So you guys are doing a lot in teaching me that like if it's plural, like if the hint is plural, then like the word is plural. So maybe like, so thank you for that, JSMR. I'm gonna finish reading your chat there. You said so wood could work, but it would be funnier if it were oars. I mean, you're kind of onto something though. Like you're kind of onto something there. Because Minecraft materials. Typically, I don't know what to put. Can we revisit it whenever we do the down? We're literally like on the last of across right now. So we're on the last one of across, then we'll head down and we'll revisit that one. But thank you, JSMR. 68 says meetup for short. Like hang? Like you hang out. Meet up with people, you hang out. I think that sounds good. Um, let's see. Okay, we can move on to the down ones. Uh, the first hint for down is cookie cookers. Starts with an O. Um, Nesberg, you says 1A is incorrect. Yeah, I was like, this has got to be a little, I mean, unless I'm just not thinking of the right thing. Oh, hold up. Wait, cookie cookers, ovens. Yeah, ovens cook cookies. Um, JSMR, you said the crossers are there for a reason. Yeah, they definitely help. Nesberg, you said, oh, I'm sorry, wrong place. One down is another name for stove. Okay, perfect. Yep, oven. We got it. We got it now. To target of Salk and Sabin's vaccines. Who is Salk and Sabin? Oh, polio. No, look. I the only reason I got that was because we had enough letters in there from the across one. So here I am exposing myself, not knowing who these people are. Let's see, 3 down. Crushing a test or a serve. This word is a little funky. Crushing a test or a serve. Nesberg, you said it's not soft. Okay. So, but it's probably SO, like, because if polio and ovens works, those fit a little too, like, close for them not to work. And then Nate, you said 3 down is acing, crushing a test or serve. Okay, yep, you're right. Just as a reminder, I'm just gonna throw out if we can send hints. So if you know the answer, I love that. But if we can send hints to like have me guess, I think that kind of like shows a lot of the fun of it. And the Nesper, you said highest card of a deck of cards. Yes, okay. So you knew what it was, Nesberg. You're right. The ace. Ella, you said at volleyball 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4 down. Lenient. Lax. You're relaxed. You're fine, Nate. You're fine. I just wanted to say it. In fact, what I think I'll probably do, maybe to like prepare on my next live. I mean, I wonder if I could do it right now, but I don't want to bore y'all with like trying to figure this out in front of everybody. But like I want to put like on the screen and just say like hints only. I think that would be appropriate. JSMR, you said you have what is called a yellow light stream. What does that mean? And then David, you said you should be able to pin the comment. Okay. Now, I think I could pin the comment, but I wonder if it doesn't, like, I wonder how much that, like, transfers over well to, like, the other places I'm streaming. JSMR, you said if anyone comes in and asks what kind of light this stream is, it's a yellow stream? Huh. Okay. I'm learning all these terms right now. So here we'll move on to 7 down. 7 is student of Socrates and teacher of Aristotle. Oh, JSMR, you said red light is no hints, yellow light is hints, but no direct answers. Green light, shout them out. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That kind of gives me a little bit of an idea to work with. Thank you, JSMR. Like I said, I'm learning a lot right now, so I appreciate the help in like kind of uh giving me just the small hints here and there. Um so yeah, okay, yellow light stream right now. Let's see. Cuz we were green light at first, and now I'm like, well, let's try out yellow light right now. We pretty much have been doing green light from the beginning, but now I'm like, yeah, let's try yellow light. And I don't know if I'll ever get to the point of red light because I definitely need some help. So let's see. Yeah, yellow light all the way for now. Okay, I'm gonna read the 7 down hint again. Student of Socrates and teacher of Aristotle. Uh, let's see. Nesberg says 5A is incorrect. Dang it, it's not T. That was kind of a good answer. I am a little butthurt on that. Usually I'm not butthurt if I get it wrong, but that one I'm a little butthurt. Stout and spout. A teapot. Oh, maybe it's a pot? Tell me if I'm right on that. You have permission to say if I'm correct with pot there. Let's see. Yep, so JSMR you said so in 7 down the first A is wrong. Okay, nice. Nesberg says please 7D is another type of love where you're just friends, not boning. I see. Plato? Platonic? I love the way you put that. And you know what? Just in time for me to because somebody was on my stream yesterday and was like trying to say like a few words and it was like filtering it. And I didn't realize I had like a stronger filter on, so I just like loosened it. So I'm catching on. Um and then yeah, David, you said door planet. Perfect. And then Nate, you said not bottom, top. There we go. Nate, that was a good guess. Thank you. Perfect. So hold up. Stout and spout, a top? That doesn't click in my mind at all, but I don't hate it. It kind of works so far. So what was 6 down? Pint size purchase. Does this work? I'm just verifying. Ol? A pint size purchase. I haven't heard that the word be used with that to associate with that phrase. So that is beyond me. Kimmy. Good to see you, Kimmy. You said ale? Oh, like so stout and spout would be like tap? How do we feel about that? JSMR, you said I think 6 down might be a type of blank that is purchased in pints. I'm gonna say alcohol, so I'm gonna count the stars you have. ALCH. How the hell do you spell alcohol? ALCOHOL. Okay, I think that's what you mean. So tap. I think I feel good about that. Thanks, Kimmy. So, Kimmy, I'm gonna let you know. I was just taught what a green, yellow, and red light stream mean. So green light means that you can just shout out the answer, and yellow light means that you can give hints, and red light means no answer and no hints. So right now we're moving to, I guess, what's called a yellow light stream. So if you know the answer, then see if you can give me a hint, and then I'll see if I can figure it out from your hint. And then JSMR, you said a tap is a spout. So I agree. And I only agree because I don't want to be wrong. And I'm tired of trying to figure out this 3-letter word. So, I mean, I guess here, I'll see what. Yeah, I mean, that makes everything else fit very well. Except, like, I still don't know, like, pint-sized purchase and ale. I guess so. Like I said, I'm tired of being wrong, so I'm ready to move on. Um, let's see. Let's go to 8. The Bonsai Pipelines Island. I just genuinely don't know this one. Kimmy, you said, wait, what? So instead of giving you the answer, give you a hint? Yes. So if you know the answer, that's awesome. But see if you can get me to guess the answer by giving me a hint or the answer that you think is the answer. David, you said no idea for 8 down. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea for 8 down too. So let's just move on to the next one. 9 down is the bar exam. Isn't the bar like a legal thing? Like if you're like a lawyer, you take this particular exam. JSMR, you said I can name an island that blank a. Oh, you said. Oh, you probably blank. AH blank. Nesberg. 8 down is HTE, major island in Hawaii. Is the major island in Hawaii. Maui? Oahu? Oahu. Right? Confirm with me if that's correct. Amanda, good to see you. You said I know 12 across. Okay, Amanda, if you know the answer, give me a hint and then see if I can guess it, okay? JSMR, you said the question mark means that this definition is a pun. Oh, I did not know that. But I still have no idea. Okay, Nesberg, you said correct on Oahu. Perfect. Oh, thank God. I was like, if it's Maui, then we have a lot of rearranging to do. Well, not much, but a lot more than I wanted to rearrange. I still don't know for this 9 down. We'll move on to 10 down. College URL ending. EDU. I got it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. 11. Blank sum. Dim sum. And then Amanda, you said for 12, you were saying 12 across. Let me see if I can go back to 12 across. What you got? Foreign language flashcards for short. And then you said what you learned like in 1st and 2nd grade English. It looks like vocal. Is that confirm with me if you think that's right? Because the vocal and like how that aligns up with like the hint and your hint kind of make me feel like that's not it. Oh, Amanda, you said no. Okay, well, I'll get rid of that L there. Vocab. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No, okay, that one has to be right. If it's not vocab, I definitely am not sure. JSMR, you said, so 9D is a pun. Instead of being a bar exam for lawyers, is an exam taken in a bar. Oh boy. I feel like you're getting somewhere with this, JSMR, and I'm just not picking up apparently. Here, let's try 8 across because I feel like we're almost there. And then maybe that starting letter will kind of get me somewhere. It said guess columnist's piece. Nesberg, you said first word is a British bar. Oh, a pub. A pub. Well, thank God for that guess because I would not have gotten OPED. Guest columnist piece? That's beyond me. Um, and then Esper, you said 8 across is what you think about something. Oh, opinionated. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that was the term for that. Amanda says another word for bar is a crawl. Okay. But I think for what we're working with right now, I think pub is the best fit. And then, okay, I'm going to read 9 down's hint again. Is bar exam, question mark. Pub. Trick? Pub tricks? Oops. This is a stretch of a word. Nesberg says, remember 23A. 23A. Where are you at? Because I'm not feeling good about pub trick. And that was honestly just to be silly. 23A, stretched tight. Gosh, that still's not coming to me. Oh, you said, yeah, past tense to teach. A taught? T-A-U-T, is that a word? Can you confirm if that's right? Let's see. JSMR, you said, so if you answer questions in a bar for points and prizes, you are playing. Oh, for prizes. Right? Oops. Hello. Pub prizes? So is that what you're trying to get at? But then taught wouldn't be it. Hey, awesomeness. Thanks for joining. I see ya. You said it's right. So, okay. Nesberg, you said not prizes. So that makes me feel better because then taught. Oh, pub tricks. Pub tricks. Okay, everyone is saying that taught is right. I like that. We'll keep it. I would have never got that. So, because I'm thinking taught, like it. Okay, that must be what a homonym is. Let's see. Nesberg, like Jeopardy. Ella says, think Jackbox part like blank party. Hold up. Are we still on 9 down? JSMR, you said, like the information in a crossword puzzle requires that you learn a little bit of Hey, Lucas, you said, what do you do specifically with friends when you go to the bar, like on Wednesdays? Like, what do you do on Wednesday at the bar? Let's see. David, you said you can have these at night with the scary guy. Ella says, random knowledge. Okay. Amanda says, no, like, it's like a fun game bars play based off of different things like Harry Potter. Trivia! Oh, yes! Thank you. Amanda, that helped a lot. Okay, now your guys' like clues are making so much sense. Your guys' clues are making so much more sense now. Okay, Lucas, your guess was actually your hint was super good. I mean, really all of your guys' hints were good. Like JSMR, yeah, the crossword puzzle requires that you learn a little bit of trivia. Okay, that helps. And then Ella, yeah, the Jackbox trivia. Man, y'all are really onto something. I'm just I'm getting there. Hey Beth, good to see you. Beth, I'll inform you this time around. We're going to be doing hints only. So if you know the answer, that's awesome. But if just tell me the hint for what you got, okay? And then have me figure it out. So we're just gonna give that a shot. I know we've been throwing out answers in previous lives, but we're gonna try out this time giving me hints and watching me be super dumb because I'm apparently not getting half of them. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, let's move on from that. That one hurt. That one hurt. Um Mom says hi, it's Emmy. Hi, Emmy. But I will say, I will I'm gonna ignore what you put for your answer there, Beth. And then I'll come back to it because I honestly forgot what you said anyway. JSMR said 31A is wrong, I think. 31A. Where are we at? 31A. The Happiness Lab podcast. It really could be because it said the Happiness Lab podcast host Santos, but the only Santos I know is George Santos. So I'll get rid of that. George just fit. So we'll go with 13 down and we'll figure out what that is later. Beth, you said please ignore me. It's okay. It's okay. We are going to, yeah, we'll move on to 13 down. Layered South Asian dish of spiced rice and meat. Okay, I'm gonna read that one more time. 22. Beth, you said 22 down, just fill it in like normal. Finish the sentence with 22 down. I'll get there in a second. Or I guess we'll see. Food. Oh, food for thought. Okay. I see it. You're right. Okay. JSMR, you said, and I am reasonably sure you have never heard of the word at 13 down. It took me a long time to learn it, certainly. You're probably right, because honestly, even like super simple things, I have like zero clue on, so you are probably right. I take zero offense to it. Layered South Asian dish of spiced rice and meat. I was doing so good on all the like Japanese ones and Taiwanese ones because I went to Taiwan and I went to Japan, and so I was like figuring out all these hints from those things, but I don't really know what this one is for now. We'll move on to 17 down. 17 down is chasticis. Am I saying that right? Chastices? I don't know what that is. Nesberg says chastise means to scold. Okay. Thank you. That does help. Amanda says chast eyes. Okay. Oh, chastise. Ooh. That's, I feel kind of like I got a rock for a brain. Read something. No, I don't really know what this is. Okay, but Nesberg, thank you for explaining what that is, and Amanda, thank you for telling me how to say it. I'm gonna move on to 19 across. This seems like we're almost there. So, what YouTubers used to record with? Cams. Yeah, sure. Cameras. What a odd like guess though, or like what an odd hint for that. And then Beth, you said, yep, food for thought. You helped me out with that one. 25 down is stretchy protein in dough. Stretchy protein in dough. I don't think I know what that is. Let's move to 28. No, 26. food fish that was a symbol of rebirth in ancient Egyptian art. Amanda says, I used to be allergic to it, I think. Oh, for the stretchy protein in dough? Gluten? Gluten. Okay. Well, that works. Uh, Lucas says, I think it's like what a priest would say to a demon inside someone. I blank thee in the name of the Lord. 17 down. I oh my gosh, I feel like I have this. That's such a good hint and I'm just not getting it. JSMR, you said, yeah, a lot of people can't eat 25 down. Thank you. Yes, so food without is often called blank free. Gluten, awesome. No, those are good hints. Let's see. Nesberg says, okay, 24A. Term for underbake pastry, popular, soggy something, right? Soggy bottom. Soggy bottom. That really sounds right, because I don't know what that is, but that sounds right. Something in somewhere very deep in my mind, I feel like I've heard that phrase. JSMR, you said, and there's another but. This crossword is full of what we've been calling badonkadonks. Or at least Nesberg has been using that term. Okay, this might help me. Thank you. And then Lucas, for 17 down, rebuke. That helps. Getting that B there, rebukes. I rebuke you in the name of the Lord. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And awesomeness, you said, sounds like, okay, perfect. Awesomeness, you said puke for 17D. You know, that helps. That helps. Let's see. JSMR, you said there's another but in 24A. Yeah, well, because if whoever wasn't here for it, where was it? In 58A, our hint here, oh my gosh, we have nothing in this one, is hits from behind, and what 4 of this puzzle's across answers feature. So we've been saying that his has been featuring 4 badonkadonks in this crossword. Let's go back to the down ones. Okay, we got the food for thought. Gluten. Okay, 26 down. Food fish that was a symbol of rebirth in ancient Egyptian art. Tilapia? How do you spell that? Tilapia. Well, then Aussie isn't right. If it's tilapia, then Aussie isn't right. Which, that was a good guess, but we all were kind of a little stumped on it. But how do we feel about tilapia? Did I spell that right? Amanda, you said 46 across is wrong because I am pretty sure 26 down is a fish you can get at a restaurant. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm a little butthurt that Aussie didn't work because that was one I came up with, but it's okay. All right. 27 down. Mamma Mia's. Excuse me? Oh, Mama Mammal's milk source. Hold up. Mama Mammal's milk source. I can think of like 3 different answers, but none of them fit with what we have right there. Oh, everyone's telling me that it's tilapia. Lucas says, what's another word for a cow's udder? Is it a teat? But do you spell it like this? Or is that wrong? I guess if I were to read that word, I would say teat. But that's not in my mind how I would have spelled that. Okay. Well, like Ella's giving me a thumbs up, and I think I think I'll go with it. Okay, Lucas is saying that's right too. Well, I learned something today. Maybe y'all did too. 29 is a slushy brand. I see. I don't. Oh, I see. I'm literally reading the word I and see, and it was, sure enough, it was icy. But I was like, I see blank blank. What is it? Literally icy. Oh Lord. Mom is saying belly. Where's belly at? Um, I'm trying to think of where you want me to put belly, Mom. Let's see. 33 down. It really gets under someone's skin. Well, at least the outer layer. So maybe it's talking about the outer layer, like what the outer layer of your skin is called. It's not like the epidermis or something. Oh, Ella, you said you think that's Emmy. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Emmy. Really don't know for 33 down. It really gets under someone's skin. Well, at least the outer layer. Like what was that thing I got? Like 8 years ago. Those bugs. Scabies? That might be a little too much information. But no, that doesn't work. Anyway. A 30 down. JSMR, you said 30 down has an error that E was from excitement of icy. 30 down. 30 down, green lights. Oh, JSMR. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that. That's probably why it skipped over that whenever I was like trying to go through these. Green lights, the okays. Like you're okay to go. Thank you. Thank you. Good eye, JSMR. Let's see what 37 across is, because we're almost there and it might give us a little bit of help here. 37 is street crossers. Street crossers. I still don't know what that is. Abbreviated. JSMR says 33 down is something people have on their skin, but only after they are 18 years old. Something they have on their skin, but only after they are 18 years old. It really gets under someone's skin. Well, at least the outer layer. And it starts with a T. Kimmy, you said you have this on your ankle. A tattoo! A tattoo! A tattoo! Oops. T-A-T-T-O-O. Aha! Aha! Thank you. JSMR. Yep, 33. Yes, that makes sense. Something people have on their skin, but only after they're 18 years old. Okay. Yep, and JSMR, you said they pay to have it added. Oh, man. That took a hot second. No, you guys are... Kimmy, thank you for that. And then Lucas, I see you say you have 7. So that puts it into perspective. Mom says, good job. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Emmy. 34 down. People, collectively. A human... Now, this is probably wrong. Iron's probably wrong. People, collectively... A human rack? Is that what we would say? Human rack? Human rock? people collectively. Amanda says 34 down is something you run in. You run in human race. Human race. Human. Oh my god. I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. Human race. Thank you, Amanda. That was good. That was good. 36 down. Person who has high hopes. Person who has high hopes? Question mark. I don't know at the moment. Let's move to another one. 38. Stuffed animal with a belly badge. Isn't that like the Build-A-Bears? Something bear. Something. Care Bear. Care Bear. Care Bear. Kimmy, you say you are cracking me up. I feel like I said, sometimes my brain is just a bunch of rocks, and so like I just need other people's help with this. JSMR, you said again, be watchful for a pun. Ah, yes. I know. The way you just know like these like small rules of crosswords is amazing. Oh, JSMR, you said with an A? My bad. My bad. Thank you for calling me out on it. That would have caused problems later down. And then Ella, you said bear. You spelled it wrong in the end. Thank you. Thank you. 39 says, I am loving these. Excuse me? I am loving these chin scritches. That has. There's. I have no idea. JSMR, you said you write crosswords? That's awesome. That is awesome. Where do you write crosswords at? Or do you just like, do you do it like online, or do you do it like on a piece of paper? Amanda says 39 down. Maybe what a cat does? Oh, like, I'm loving these chin scratches. A purr. Purr? Please tell me if you think that's right. JSMR, you said, but an even more ridiculously kind of crossword. Even more ridiculous? So no wonder you're like a master at this. Because like I have, like, I'm like starting my crossword journey basically with this. I thought it would just be a fun thing that I could just do with other people on live. So I've been trying this out, and this has been a lot of fun. Okay. Yes, Amanda says, when a cat's happy. Okay, so I'm feeling good about purr here. Let's move on to 40. We have nothing for this. Oh my god. 40. High fiber cereal ingredient. What has fiber? Grains? Awesomeness. You said 38A is something you say once you see something cute. 38A. Oh yeah, Care Bear. Perfect. Thank you, awesomeness. Or oh. Yeah, 38A. Oh, I got it. Awesomeness. Thank you so much. I got it now. Someone who is just too adorbs. Cutie patootie. That's gonna help out a lot, actually. Like, that's gonna help me get a lot more of these. Thank you, awesomeness. Amanda, you said, only because I know what 38 across is, but I don't know how to explain that one. I know, it's like, even the clue was like kind of hard, and the only reason I got that was because we got other letters in there. JSMR, you said, my favorite kind of 40 cereal is cracklin. Like, oh, maybe that's, ooh, I'm trying to think of what cereal that is. Is it oat something? Oat. Maybe that's wrong. It starts with an O, though. Nesberg, you said 43A is how British say goodbye. I sure hope I know this one. Ciao. And British say goodbye. Um. Uh. I may not know. I may not have the knowledge to know that. I'm so sorry, Nesberg. You said Nesberg. You said 40 down. You have the correct word first. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oat something. So JSMR, you said your favorite kind of cereal is cracklin oat. Oh, bran, oat bran. Is that how we feel about that? Nesberg, you said plus raisin blank. Okay, yes, bran. Woo. I'm feeling okay about oat bran then. Um, Awesomeness, you said 40 down. Nike is a brand, so you can get it from the first few letters. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Thank you, Awesomeness. Lucas, you said it's the end repeated 43A. It's the end repeated 43A. I feel like we only have one letter left of this like cross for this 43 to go across in this 43, and I still don't know what this is. Hata lata hata bata tata 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 tata. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Now that I like say it out loud. Oh my god. Your guys' clues are so good. I'm just like it's got to be frustrating to like watch my brain like process. JSMR, you said 36 down is a pun. The person who hopes to get high. Let's see. 36 down. Person who has high hopes. Ah, there it is. A pothead. That was a good clue. That was a good clue there, JSMR. Ella, you said, hi, Emmy here. Hi, Emmy. Thanks for being on here. It's good to see you, Emmy. 41 down. Longest serving president of the United States. I do not want to be wrong about this one. So I'm going to do 40 across. Nobody's don't have it. A name? NDR? What does NDR stand for? Amanda says 41A. I will change my last one next year. Okay, yes, name. So who is NDR? Longest serving. I should know this. I just don't. Let's see. 45 down is 45 down is early Ron Howard TV role. Oh, you know what? JMSR, I've been saying your name wrong. I keep saying JSMR, and I've like literally went out of my way to compliment you on how creative that was, and it wasn't even your name. JMSR. Sorry about that. You've been such a good sport in not correcting me. And then Amanda, you said, yeah, technically 41 is not correct. So FDR. Oh, I see. So JMSR, you said Franklin. Yeah, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Oh, his middle name is Delano? That helps. Let's see. 45 down. Yeah, early Ron Howard TV role. Beats me. 47. 47 down. Classic muscle car. Emmy, you said you need to do one by yourself. I do some by myself. Honestly, in the embarrassing fashion, usually when I start off the stream, I'm usually doing it kind of by myself. But David was around to help me, the for the mini crossword before we got to the big one. I still don't. This classic muscle car. I feel like I should know what this is. And David, you said you were on the phone. It's okay. It's okay. I don't expect you to attend the entire thing. JMSR, you said, if you said 45D aloud, it would sound like you were saying something in a video game was overpowered. 45 down. So like OP'd? Like overpowered, OP'd. Oh, so OP'd? If you can confirm OP'd, then that would be helpful because I genuinely just don't know that TV role. I'll move on while you are getting back to messaging me. This classic muscle car. Ella says it's a Pontiac, or Emmy says it's a Pontiac. I don't think so. I'm gonna move on to 50. Blank piece. What? I want to say world peace, but that does not fit. One Piece? No, One Piece is too short. JMSR, you said last letter is one letter in the alphabet. Last letter is one later in the alphabet. Oh, Jesus. A, B, C, D, E. Opie? Opie sounds like more of a name than Opid, so okay. Thank you. JMSR, that was a good hint, and that took me a second, but thank you. Yes. And then, Amanda, you said, gonna get creative with this one because you are not a car person. You are correct. 47 down, initials for Grand Theft Auto, but drop the letter and replace it with the O. A GRO? And I guess that aligns well. I've never heard of a GRO in my life. So if you could confirm that that's correct, that would help me a little bit. No, I've never heard a classic muscle car. Oh, I'm dumb. Grand Theft Auto. I still don't know what a GTO is. David, you said not R. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Amanda, you said theft does not start with an R. That was so embarrassing. Nesberg, you said 49A Blackbeard on the sea plus badonkadonk. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm sure it is rough to watch my wheels turn. I'm going for Nesberg. We said 49 across. Oh, I see. Plundered treasure. Pirate booty. We are coming up with all kinds of names for Badonkadonk today. Oh my god. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Nesberg. That really helped bring that back so I could like have something else when we do the rest of our down ones. We're actually doing pretty good. Amanda, you said not dumb, it's just late. I know I like started the stream and I was like yawning. And like now I have a lot more energy, but like when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Nesberg, you said close, respell. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Pirate booty, now pirate bati. Pirate booty, thank you. Amanda, you said you did spell body wrong. All right, all right, all right. I'm moving on. Anyway, a song from the 50s or the 60s. Well, I want to say that's an oldie, but that would mean Hang is wrong. And I thought Hang was a good one. So, okay, oldie. And then love you too, Amanda. Ness. Nesper, you said booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Man, that song gets me going. I'll tell you what. All right, 53 down. Oh, I missed 52 down. 52 down. Cash drawers. A tip. Finley, what's up? Finley, we could have definitely used your help on one of the British guesses because I know you're from England, but they were like, "Oh, what the British people say is bye," and I was like, "What is it?" And I finally figured out it's ta ta. um, cash drawers. What would a cash drawer? I am not sure. That is. I might have to move on to another one. Let's see. 53 across. Oof, that's rough. Yikes. Wait, so 57 might be wrong. Or maybe it is right. Maybe it is. Oof, that's rough. But then nails would have to be wrong too. And I feel like nails is definitely right. 65. Gels, 65 across, okay? Tell me if you think it's wrong. Gels or acrylics? Nails, right? That's what I'm thinking. 62. Amanda says 62 down is past tense for is. 62 down used to be. Oh, was. Okay. Well, the nails is still working out pretty well. And then oldie. And then Finley, you said 52 down might be title. So cash drawers. A title? Do we think so? Maybe. I don't know if that lines up well, especially with 61 across, but that's a good guess. Better than the guess I have. David, you said 52 down. If you're waiting on something, it's blank un. It's blank gun. Okay, JMSR. 53 down rhymes with something used to walk a dog. Used to walk a dog. A leash. 53 down. Oh. So yeesh? Yeesh. That's rough. Huh. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Oh, David, I see. Blank, we see again. Till. Yeah, cash drawer, you till it, right? Tills. And then 68 across was not hang, it was sesh. Meet up for short. A sesh. Hang out sesh. Okay, but you can see where like my brain would have thought it was hang, right? Right? Especially when we had no other letters to go off of. Oh Lord. Yep, Amanda, you're saying 68 across. Short slang for session. Sesh. Nesberg, 66A, same answer as 56A. Ah, I wish they would get creative. Let's see, 66A. Oh, oars, but just plural? Huh? Oh, I see, but it's just spelled different because it's a different type of oar. Oh boy. JMSR, you said, as Nesberg foretold. Yes, I know. I was like, you guys like have like I was like, it could be iron, but it could be something else. But yeah, you guys were saying that it was like plural. So it probably is plural. Let's see. And David, you said, I totally see where your brain was. Thank you. Thank you. Nesberg, 31A. Also, name of actor on House. On House? I don't know what House. Oh, Famasaurus. Hey, it's good to see ya. 58A. When someone hits your car from behind. Ooh. Let's see. Where's 58A? I just need to get there. Hits from behind. And what for? Rear end. Rear end. I got it. Yes. Rear ends? Oh, did I spell this wrong? Nesper, you said 64A is incorrect. Well, dang it. Where's 64A? Oh boy. That's a big stretch, it says. Well, that opens up a lot of... oh no. Ooh. Just when I thought we... Okay, but rear end is right, right? Yeah, JMSR, you said it's like to be hit behind, like from a car. And then yeah, Famosaurus, you kind of like said the same thing. So yeah, rear end, I feel good about that. Nesberg, I adore 13D. I associate it with India. Where's 13D? $13D. Oh yeah, that's right. The layered South Asian dish of spiced rice and meat. I literally have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 7 letters, and I still don't know what this word is. A biri. I want to say that next word. A biryani. Nesberg, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is. I'm about to learn what it is, though. What is 31 across? 31 across. The happiness lap. Oh, nope. I don't know what that is either. Famosaurus, 60 down is what you feel right now. Where's 60 down? Feeling blue. Oh, sad. Sad. Okay. 59 down. Big Boy and Blank presents Outcast. Oh. Man. 2001 compilation. Big Boy and what is the is it D? Oop, not that D. I meant this D. D. All right. I'm trying to keep up with with the chats now. Scrolling back up, I'm just going to read through the chats. 31A is sort of a nickname for blank Ingalls Wilder. Oh, Lori! That's what you mean by the first letter of the alphabet, Amanda. First letter of the alphabet. Yeah, JMSR. Because the clues with the badonkadonks have rear ends like endings. Famosaurus. You said, wait, my first thought was also that person's Ness. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna see 13 down is biryani. Okay, well now I know, like somewhere, like I said, somewhere in the back of my mind, like that word is somewhere in the back of my mind. It sounds familiar, but I did not know what that was. So what are we missing? Like I feel like, oh, we're missing this one, 64 across. Nesper, you said biryani. I just had curry because of this clue. Awesome. Amanda says 50 down instead of an outie belly button, you have an inner. And then 64 is a big stretch. Hold up. Okay, so we filled everything out, but where are we wrong? Where are we wrong here? Nesberg says 59 down is incorrect. Has a typo. Oh. So you were so nice to my feelings calling it a typo. I literally just thought that was it. So I don't know what this is. What is 64 across? 64 across. That's a big stretch. I don't know. I need help with this one. We are almost there. We are almost there. David says, Coda, I keep putting the same hint for 59D. Sorry. Can you give me that hint one more time, David? David says, Doctor, mentor of Antonym. Dr. Dre! Oh, we did it! We did it! Okay. Woo! I feel good about that. Your guys' clues were so helpful today. Like, how do we feel about doing the, David said, let's go! Ness says, GG's. Yes, finally. I feel so much better about that. JMSR said, GG. Famasaurus, I'm glad you were able to join even for like the last bit of it. Amanda, thank you. See the green hearts there. Thank you guys for your help. Like I said, I got nothing up in here. I mean, I got like this much, but typically it's not much. And your guys definitely help out with all of these. I really appreciate it. Amanda, you said, I love that I popped in just to say hi, but stay till the end. I love that you did too. I think these are a lot of fun, and I have such a good time with this. We'll definitely be doing one tomorrow. I think I'm going to do one in the morning tomorrow, or at least my morning, Central Standard Time, whatever that is for you. Famosaurus, you said you got stuff in there. How else are you solving our clues? Okay, I mean, you're right. I appreciate it. It's not just rocks. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, so the next one will open up like tomorrow, and then I think in the morning, I don't know. I don't want to put a specific time on it, but sometime maybe around like 9 or 10 a.m. I think I'll do another one. Davey said, "Do I still check Twitter messages?" I still utilize Twitter. I use all of my social media. I just have all of my notifications off on my social media, but I still use it all. So for those of you who would like to continue to stick around, I do have another game for us that I always like to play kind of like towards the end once we figure out the crossword puzzles. It's called Contexto, and it's basically just guessing the word of the day. So let me switch over on our scene here, and I'll get this pulled up. Basically, like I said, Contexto is like guessing the word of the day, and what we do here is we basically just type any random word. So any of the random word, and this word basically will say whether or not, like how close we are to the actual word of the day. It'll give us like a little bar that has like either red, yellow, or green. Red just means you were like not close at all. Yellow means you're like kind of close. And then like green means you're like almost there. So if you can literally just throw out just random words, and I will start typing away. JMSR, you said, since you asked, I write crosswords at the Racken Fracker, but I don't recommend doing them yet. Get a nice, firm grasp on these crosswords until you feel really confident, and then we can baby step you towards our more complicated kind of crosswords. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, JMSR. Yeah, you seem to like know a lot about crosswords, so I believe that your crosswords are very intense. And so yeah, so for the most part, I think yeah, we'll take baby steps on this one. I think even like doing these ones are kind of like a little above my like difficulty level, but I very much so uh like to figure them out like with other people. So yeah, I think that's awesome that you do crosswords. That's like that takes a lot of brain power. Famosaurus, you said rocks. Cyben rocks. Dang, rock was a very very solid first clue. Um, Ella says terrain, and then person, place, thing. Okay, so thing, rock, place. Maybe it's like I'll say like, is it a park of some sort? Like, okay, maybe like a monument. Nope, not even close. I'm gonna type in nature. Nature's still kind of up there. Okay, so you can kind of see like the red was like not that close, and the yellow is like kind of closer. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, you guys are saying you can't see the words. Hold up. I think I just need to refresh the notification thing. Thank you for mentioning that. Here we go. That should be better, right? Sorry about that. Okay, I'll repeat that. So you can kind of see like how like the red bar there is like we're not very close, and then the yellow bar we're a little closer. You'll see what the green bars are eventually. Um, JMSR, you said the only way to get better is to practice, especially with things, is to reach a little bit. I agree. I think practicing like just a little bit above like my difficulty level is gonna get me a lot closer to figuring out the harder ones. Famosaurus says space. Okay, space was a little lower on the list. Ella says playground. That's a good one. Oh, dang it. Well, apparently Katexo didn't think so. Uh, wood chips. It has to be one word. So say wood chips. What about just wood? Wood is like kind of up there. Tree? Tree is closer. Maybe it's a type of tree. So now you see we have like our green. We have a green, our little green bar here. So tree, very close to tree. What about like a maple? Whoa, whoa. That was a little far down. Ella says leaves. I like it. Leaf, yeah, that was a pretty solid one. What about trunk? Nope. Famosaurus. Acai. Gosh, how do you spell that? I'm spelling it how you spelled it. A birch. Dogwood. Maybe it's not a type of tree. These are, every time I guess the type of tree, it's like pretty far down on the line. David says bark. Okay, pretty close, pretty far down. Ella says bush. Bush was pretty up there. I'll type in evergreen for you, Famosaurus. Evergreen. Oops, I'm spelling it wrong. Evergreen. Okay. But the best looking one so far out of all the guessing the specific types of trees. A fir, a gardenia. How do you know all these tree types? I know like maple tree, an oak tree, and an elm tree. JMSR says plant. Ah, dang. I thought that was a good guess. You were robbed how low that was. Ella says animal. Ella, that was a good guess just to see if it like went in another direction. Famosaurus says carbon. Okay. Nessberg says leaf. We guessed leaf. Flower. Flower's pretty up there. Famosaurus says grow. Ah, dang. I don't know. Grow, leaf, flower. Tree is still our best guess. What about like JMSR says corner? Oh, okay. Ella says a veggie. Famosaurus says water. Dang! Famosaurus, that was way up there. Okay, because I was gonna guess like, so maybe it's like a, so I was gonna guess like a trail. Okay. Ella says fruit. And, but, Nessberg says sun. Sun is really high up there too. Nice job, Nesberg. Venusaur says wet. Okay, now we're kind of getting in the green. You see how it works? So water, sun, tree, wet. What about like a creek? Okay, a river? Jamasar says nectar. Dang. Oh, where are we at here? Water, sun, tree, wet. Uh, I'll just say like environment. Okay, not as high up as I wanted it to be. David says earth. Dang. JMSR says wind. Wind is like, oh, dang. JMSR, we are literally one away. So that 2 means that it's the second like closest to the word. So wind something. This is feeling a little too much like the Avatar. Water, wind, tree, sun. Famousaur says windy. I can try windy. Sometimes it'll like say that windy is like the same as wind. So windy. Okay. Ella says gust. I like it. David says air. Okay. Famousaur says breeze. It was breeze. Nice job, Famousaurus. You did it. Didn't you win yesterday too? Famousaurus, you were doing great. I like these. I always feel like doing one like just isn't enough. And so I mean we have plenty of like other like previous ones to play from. So I think we'll do one more. I'll just have to scroll down and find one we haven't done yet. Famousaurus, you said yes, these are good words. Okay, yeah. So now that like the people that don't that didn't know how to play that now know how to play, start throwing out your random words here. Famousaurus, you said sometimes the words are too obscure, I feel like. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work out well. I don't know how long music has not been playing in this stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can start some up. Ella says train, person, place, or thing. All right. Train, person, place, thing. Famousaur says breeze. Didn't you do that last time? You were, because the word yesterday was beige, and then we did another one. You were like beige. You said start where we end. I love it. Place is the closest thing we have. Famousaur says you never know. You're not wrong. It's worth a shot. Even if it is pretty low on this particular list. Famousaur says work and home and space. JMSR says avenue. Okay. The best we got is place, and even that's still a little broad. What about like tall? Say like a hike. Ella says earth. Famousaur says feel. I'm gonna say traffic. Dang, where are we at? What about utopia? I'll say island. What y'all got? Ella says car. And JMSR says put. Famousaur says paper. Metal. Okay, metal's pretty good. And grass. Grass is even closer. Nice. Nice job, Famousaurus. Ella says hot and cold. Hot, cold. Yikes. So grass seems to be our closest guess so far. Metal is still kind of up there. A place. David says forest. Is forest with 2 R's? Try one. Okay. What is a forest with 2 R's then? So forest is pretty up there too. I'll type in nature again. Well, that's insultingly low. Famosaurus says park. Lawn. Lawn's pretty good. Grass, lawn, forest. I'll say like home. Oh, home's already been guessed. I forgot who guessed that one. David says tree. Tree's up there. Grass. Ella says rock. Let's try rock. Dang! Ella, you got way up there again. We're back kind of on the, like, nature-y thing. Except it's not nature. Famosaurus says green. I like that. Okay. Famosaurus also says pebble. Pebble's the second to close word. But it's not rock. David says stone. Could it be? Could it be? Oh, nope. Famosaurus says sand. I like sand. Is it? Oh, it's so close. You also say boulder. Oh my gosh, you guys are so close. You're so close. My gosh. Famosaurus says smaller or bigger than pebble. I mean, David guessed a good one with stone. Ella says gym. I'll say gym. Ah, gym was a good one though. What about... Oh my gosh, I don't have anything at the moment either. Stone, rock, boulder, sand, pebble. Famosaurus says gravel. I like gravel. Could it be? Oh, it was gravel. It was gravel. Nice job, Famosaurus. You are killing these. Usually Luke with a uke is on a roll, so you'll have to face Luke with a uke once he joins the same stream as us one day. David says, you're so good at this, Famosaurus. That's what I'm saying. Like, you were killing it. That is pretty much all I have for today. I had such a great time in this stream. Like, it's been fun to see you guys come back, you know, over and over and over, day by day, and just like work on these with me. I plan on doing one tomorrow too, so I think I'm gonna do one in the morning, maybe around like 9 or 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is in like anywhere from 10 to 12 hours for me. So Dave, you said fun stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, I always have I just have a blast like doing these. These are so fun. JMSR, thank you for just giving me a bunch of hints and stuff like about like what these mean, and like especially the red stream, yellow stream, and green stream. I think I'm gonna like work on like maybe like integrating that a little bit more clearly into my streams. So like I'm learning just like everybody else too. So David says, if I send you a message on Twitter real quick, can you check it out, please? I can see. I'll check it out, but give me a second to get to it. I have a little bit on my to-do list before I have to like go to bed. But and then Famosaurus says, glad I caught the end of the stream. I'm glad you did too. I was like, I don't really know how to like notify people quite yet about the stream, but I'm sure like notifications get turned on if they get turned on from like where you're streaming at. So that's my best guess. But like I said, I'm learning just like everybody else every day. So I always like to see, I like to stream for a couple hours too, just so that people kind of have time to like get in and like do their part, you know. But for the most part, thank you, Famosaurus. Thank you, David. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Emmy and Ella. JMSR. Thank you, Nate Diggity. And thank you, Nesberg. You guys have been super helpful on the stream today. And Famosaurus says, Mom? Yes, my mom was on the stream too. I'm not ashamed. My mom is very supportive of me. And Ella's my sister, so yeah, they're just on like different platforms like on the stream right now. So Famous Lori says, oh, I missed Mama Coda. I'm sure she'll be back. But yeah, my sister is Ella. She's the one that's joining the stream from Instagram. So she's like commenting from Instagram. So like a lot of my family gets on and says hi, and they're, like I said, I'm not ashamed. They're very supportive of me. But we'll do another one tomorrow, like I said. So Famosaurus says, oh, I love it. The whole fam is here. Yeah, well, I got a lot of fam, so you said no shame at all. That's awesome. Yep, and Ella says, hey. That's why I try to like conglomerate like the chat like overall into like on the screen it shows like where everybody is commenting from. I think they don't want me to really do that, but I kind of disagree. I kind of want to know where people are coming from and what people are watching it on. So that hopefully that makes a little sense. But and Ella said also, Emmy says hi. Yes, Emmy is my sister. She was commenting from she's my other sister. I have 7, or I'm the oldest of 7. I have 6 siblings, so I have a really big family. Famosaurus says hi, Ella and Emmy. Yeah, Ella and Emmy are 2 of my. See, I have 5 sisters and a brother. My brother was on one of my streams. He was just around like one day and just was like, hey, I'm by your place. I was like, oh, I'm like streaming right now if you want to come by. So maybe one day I'll have the whole fam on a stream. We'll see. But yeah, it's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. I just have a good time with this. This is just genuinely fun to me. But like I said, I will see y'all in about 10 to 12 hours to do another one. So hope to see you there. You guys have a good night. Thanks for being a part of it.